even flora on the Arizona Trail. An Arizona trails to Philippine tales in lush green fields of the Philippines. Motorbikes weaving through village scenes. New friends made along the way, sharing stories at the break of day.
Hello and welcome to Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales. My name is Steve and this is week 51 of the Philippine house build. Now there is going to be a segment that you probably noticed I've been playing around with for the last couple of videos. Basically the segment is sort of a what you have missed or a tinfoil hat segment, and the reason why I'm including this is because sometimes when there's things in whatever country that you're from, whether it's the governments or other things, there's certain things that take place that sometimes you have to decide on if you want to exchange one tinfoil hat for another. So here is that segment.
Rising high like ghostly fingers, suns overhead with midnight stingers, whispers in alleys, gloom and despair, tinfoil hats, the fashion we wear, glowing lights where shadows should blend, five storms in LA where reality bends, fog thick like secrets, heavy in air, economic turmoil, tears of despair.
Now Flora's here talking with the engineer, so you'll probably see her in the background, and I'm just going to go through and see what changes have taken place. I can tell you right now that the living room is not concreted, but we'll see what they did do through the remainder of the house. Outside rendering of the front porch here is completed and dried, so that means they're going to be skim coating here pretty soon. You know, when everything's completed and done, of course this shack here will go away and then it'll just be part of the front yard. Porch area, walking into the front door. Alright, so it looks like on this powder room here that they made it ground level. And this is still ground level. Alright, so it's sort of dark in here, you can't really see the pantry area, but they do have a groove in this corner, and that's where the washer and dryer is going to go. And then on that back wall will be shelving, and then of course typical pantry. Looks like in the quarters of our helper. I just want to see. Alright, so this is the helper's bathroom or CR, and it's not ground level yet, but it is rendered on the inside. And I noticed too that they don't have insulation yet on this side either, so perhaps that's what they're going to be working on. Alright, so we do have a couple of outlets, electrical, very good. I did see Flora bump her head on this piece of wood right here, so we'll be alright. So no insulation yet in the living room area, but everything is ground level. I see that we do have the outlets for the TV wall right there. Looks like they did some work for the light switches. They're still working on, looks like, the window framing. Do have some outlets there along that back wall. All right, they're still making everything ground level for the lanai patio. Let's do the master bedroom first. See, they do have insulation on this side. Looks like another electrical box there. I don't know what that's for, just maybe a connection for all the electrical going in. And I'm gonna go this way. All right, anything done here on the patios? Looks like they did complete the overhang. Here's some of our tiles that's been set out here for the flooring. Sort of a white tile with little splashes of granite. It does look like we've got some tiling in. All right, so if you can see right there on the wall, we got our tiles there. Matter of fact, a lot of this tiling too, so you notice that this is a glossy tiling, and then for the floor we've got a no slip matte gray, a little bit darker gray than this, but that's not in yet. But they are doing this tiling right here, so that is the tiling work. So you can see the niche area, the seating area, and then let's see here, they've tiled all around here, tiled there, and then, all right, so light switch and electrical. To tile the rest of the house, that's going to be another story. Now the one thing about this tiling that I'm seeing over here, I don't know about this, they'll always fix. Whatever doesn't line up right, they always fix it somehow, some way. So hopefully that that space, that gap right there will be corrected. All right, so we are making some progress in the tiling. So that means a lot of the work that I'm seeing that was done today is mostly electrical and some tiling. They are working on the ceiling, so you can see that the ceiling actually drops down. So the ceiling is going to be that high, so that's your 9-foot mark right there. All right. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned the type of ceiling that we're putting in. We're actually putting in PVC ceiling. So hopefully we can get that all in along with the electrical. And this bedroom's sort of dark just for the simple reason we've got the windows boarded up because we've got a lot of the materials in here. Matter of fact, I think that's what this ceiling is here. Yes. So this right here is our PVC for the ceiling. I know it's sort of hard to see because there is no light in here right now. So we still have tiling. And we have some other things over here. So at least the PVC ceiling is in. And this bathroom here, just ground level, but they haven't done anything as far as concreting. Yes, so a lot of our ceiling materials here. I see some countertops there. I don't know if the countertops are for bathrooms or the kitchen in the main kitchen. So we do have that. I see some boxes down there. There's a lot of separate purchases that you have to do. I mean, when you're building a house, it's one thing to look at. So as we've gone through all these house videos, the beginning house videos, of course, is working the outside, watching the shape of the house form. Then once you've got your shape of the house that's formed, then you start working on the inside of the house and the wall structure, the door frames. And then once that's in, then you're looking at electrical, ceilings, tile work, your toilets, your sinks. So everything is a progression that takes place over time. And that's why it takes a long time, sometimes years for a house to be built. This house was supposed to be built in 1 year. This is week 51. Next week will be 52, which is the 1 year mark. And we still have some time that's needed for the home. But at least things are getting done. They haven't, I'm looking at the ceiling now, not seeing insulation in this portion yet. They've done a lot of the skim coating, a lot of the electrical, which is good. I'm seeing electrical outlets. I do see ground level now here in the bathroom area. I know it's sort of dark, but again, sink, toilet, shower over here. So yep, every bedroom has its own restroom. All right. So that is the update for the inside of the house. Again, mostly electrical work being done, light switches. Matter of fact, I would have guessed that a light switch is going to be cut out here one of these days there. They still have to do insulation and ceiling, just like they did in the master bedroom. They need to, they're still working on the lanai area, so they have filled it up since last video. And they're just pounding the rock and getting everything ready. Looks like they've done some work in the lanai area up there at the top. So see some rendering there. I think what they're doing is they sort of they put finishing touches on what they've worked on. So that's why you have an edge up there. We're just going to go out this way, I think. All right, so they are still doing some rendering on that side. All right. Not much else is being done in the back, I don't think, but we'll go over that way just to see. Let's see if I can make my way around there. I'm going to go back in the way that I came. Oh. There's Flora. I'm going to go again out the front door. Again, one look on the inside again. All right, so maybe they won't, I don't know when they're going to concrete this, but should be soon. All right. So again, rendering on the outside of the helper's area. You can see lanai area. I think that's what they're doing. See, there's just finishing touches. Like when you look up here, you can actually see the roof and the edge of the home. So they edged it. So that's another thing they've done. It looks like they've edged the upper roof there and then put the, you can see where the roof is bent over the edging. So I see that. Yeah, it's just little things I think they're doing on the outside, which is fine. You know, it's all trying to get the overall product done. So it looks like, so I think the tiles that was out on the porch area was really the tiles being used to tile the inside of the bathroom area. So they still have a while to go yet. So they've completed the overhang there, but I don't know, there'll probably be a cover underneath, and I don't know if they put any type of cladding around that or if they'll just paint it white or skip coat color. So let's go around here. I don't know if they have done anything. I know we've talked with the engineer concerning the water, which again, we wanted water filtration for the entire house. So we're just going to go up this way. All right, as you saw Flora talking with the engineer, basically we're talking about how she wants the little house or a little structure that's above the septic tank to house our water filtration system, and then on top of that structure will be the water tanks that will provide water for the house. So we have water tank, water filtration system yet to put in as well. All right, thank you for joining Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales on week 51 of the Philippine house build. So some things were done. I mean, there's just detail work that seems to be done right now, which basically, again, electrical, some tile work, some edging for the home, and just little things like that that's taking place. And hopefully we'll see some more concreted floors next time. You know, I always get excited when they start doing that, see some more insulation being done, and then once we get all that taken care of, definitely more tile work, and then once we get all the tiling and the floors concreted and all that, then we'll get closer to our finished product. Again, thank you for joining Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Ghostly fingers, drones overhead with midnight stingers, whispers in alleys, gloom and despair, tinfoil hats, the fashion we wear, glowing lights where shadows should blend, firestorms in LA where reality bends, fog thick like secrets heavy in air, economic turmoil tears us bare, tin hats on and we fight shadows unseen, try to make sense of this crazy machine, face the night. Turn up the volume. We are free. We are free. Turn up the volume. We are free.